Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Zilva Nurfalisha and now I will tell about Turkey country. I will mention some of the existing policies in the Turkish country. Number 1, Turkey security policy. Strategic defense policies are used to deal with disturbances or threat to national security. In any form and type, defense power is not only used for threats. The government's national development effort and international tasks can also be used by defense force. Based on the result of the threat assessment, Turkey has a strategic interest by stating that it has a vast and common enemy with one of its friendly countries in the Middle East, Qatar. Number 2, Turkish security. Turkey national security policy is determined by the National Security Council, which consists of the President of the Republic, the government, and the commanders of the Turkish armed forces. This composition reflects the military role in policies and policy making in Turkey. The military is involved not only in making policies related to security and defense issues, but also in state policies in general. This is due to the fact that the military has always played a key role in Turkish politics. In 2010, the Fethullah led out his vision for Turkey foreign policy, outlining 6 guidelines according to his early theory of strategic deep. Among them, A1, the first principle is to balance freedom and security. If security is good for one nation and for individual, it is also good for other. Turkey should not maintain security at the expense of freedom and vice versa. Therefore, Turkey needs to find the right balance between the two. B or true, the second principle is to have an aged vision of regional engagement. Turkey pursues zero problem policy in its environment. Turkey therefore believes that this is a goal that can be achieved with sufficient trust among the parties concerned. C or 3, the third principle describes effective diplomacy toward neighboring regions. Turkey goes to maximum cooperation and mutual benefit with all its neighbors. To achieve that goal, it builds relations with neighbors on the principle of security for all. High-level political dialogue, economic interdependence, and cultural harmony and mutual respect. D or 4, the fourth principle is that Turkey seeks to complement each other with global actors. The fifth principle is the effective use of international forums and new initiatives to galvanize action on issues of common concern. The sixth and final principle to Turkey foreign policy is to create a new perception of Turkey to encourage on public diplomacy. Now I will tell about Turkey's foreign policy actor. Number 1, its president. Atatürk, the father of Turkish secularism, is of the view that to become a developed country, Turkish society must change from their traditional views to become more modern, like the Western world. Atatürk actively spread the importance of religious nationalism to the point where the gap between religion and government became even bigger. In the end, this turned pro-Islamic into opposition to the government. Okay, number 2, this is National Security Council or Milli Government Guru, MGK. The National Security Council, known as the MGK, went through several eras before become the MGK with the task it has now. The first era was the Hague Defense Assembly era. The second was the National Defense Supreme Council era. The third was the MGK era under the Constitution. And the last was the MGK era under the 1982 Constitution. 3. Prime Minister. The Prime Minister in Turkey is appointed president from members of the Supreme National Assembly. The Prime Minister is responsible for ensuring that the Council of Ministers function harmoniously and also for coordination between ministries. The 1982 Constitution strengthened not only the powers of the President but also of the Prime Minister. According to the Constitution, each minister is responsible to the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister ensures that ministers fulfill their function in accordance with the Constitution and Law 28. The Prime Minister also has the authority to solicit names of candidates and submit proposals for the dismissal of ministers to the President. 229. 4. Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The Turkish Foreign Ministry is an important part of Turkey's foreign policy. This ministry was founded on the legacy of Ottoman diplomacy and a long history. After the proclamation of the Republic of Turkey in 1923, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Turkey began to develop internal and external institution structure. Through this ministry, Turkey has pursued an active and peaceful foreign policy since the 1930. According to the founder of the Republic of Turkey, Atatürk. 5. Ministry of National Defense. The Ministry of National Defense of the Republic of Turkey is responsible for coordination and overseeing all governmental institutions and functions and the Turkish armed forces. This ministry is led by a Minister of National Defense who is directly responsible to the Prime Minister of Turkey. When he is still addressed to a parliamentary system, and the President of Turkey when he already has a presidency. 6. Staff General of General Staff. The General Staff of the Republic of Turkey has the responsibility of leading the armed forces of the Republic of Turkey. The armed forces of the Republic of Turkey consist of the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Special Force. The Chief of the General Staff is the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. The current Chief of the General Staff is Hulusi Akar. 7. Grand National Assembly of Turkey. Before officially adopting a presidential system of government as it is now, Turkey adopted a parliamentary system. In a parliamentary system of government, the government must receive support from the assembly and be accountable for the assembly. The government begins its work by obtaining a vote of confidence from the assembly. The Grand National Assembly of Turkey consists of 550 directly elected people from 81 provinces and 85 electoral districts in total in Turkey. In Article 87 of the Constitution, the duties and power of the Grand National Assembly of Turkey. Next, about interest group in Turkey. Number 1, student interest group. College teachers and students have acted as a pressure group in Turkey since the late 1950 when they initiated demonstration against university teaching methods, curricula, and administrative practice that they allege led to inadequate education. The violent suppression of student demonstration in the spring 1960 was one of the factors that prompted the military coup that year. 2. Religious interest group. Turkey has been officially a scholar country since 1924. Ataturk saw attachment to religion as an obstacle to modernization and imposed strict restrictions on Islamic practice. 3. Military interest group. Because of the influence it has exerted of politics since the Republic's early days, the military is Turkey's most important interest group. Ataturk and his main allies were career officers during the last year of the Ottoman Empire. Okay, maybe that's all from me. Thank you. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.